Now, with that being said, hypnosis is also the thoughts that we have every day that lead to our performance or lack of performance. It either propels you forward or it stops you or paralyzes you from performing. So for a number of years, in fact, the past 23 years, I've had people do some really funny things up on stage and some really wonderful things, as well as help them achieve their goals and their dreams. But in the stage of life, you're doing the same thing. You're about to see how, when I break this down here tonight, the suggestions that I give people on stage are no different than the suggestions you're giving yourself every day at an unconscious level. And you know, there's a myth going around, and the myth is that we only use 10% of our brains at times. Have you heard of that myth? Yeah, and that is a myth. In fact, we're using our brain all the time, every day. The challenge is that it's not that we're only using 10%, it's that we're not aligned to who we are. Our heartfelt desires, the things that we really want. When we have a positive, powerful thought that boosts that, we feel good. And when we feel good, we perform better. Would you agree? Yeah. So the trick is getting yourself to feel good in the moment, but so many of us are delaying that feel good because we think we need to get to a particular destination, or we have maybe a self-limiting belief or doubt and thought, and that counteracts our heartfelt desire, which where we should be more often. So energy is the key ingredient to changing your state, changing how you deal with your clients, your customers, as well as your team. But wouldn't it be wonderful if we could use the power of suggestion to get up in the morning and feel fantastic, all this energy, tackle the ice storm that's out there, deal with all of our team, and then go home, still have time for yoga and our spouse, or whatever you like to do, and have the greatest night's sleep of your life. But typically that's not how it happens. We wake up, we feel very overwhelmed, overstressed, overweight, and a lot of us feel like there's something missing or we're broken and something needs to be fixed. The only thing that needs to be fixed is our focus. And focus is so powerful because what we focus upon expands, and we'll show that here tonight, which is super cool to see. And focus is really a product of our subconscious, our GPS, great programmable subconscious. In fact, 95%, neuroscience and researchers have shown that 95% of our behavior is driven subconsciously, and we're not even aware because it's reactive. A lot of times, though, it's so negative, well, we're getting the negative results. So when you flip your focus or shift that focus, something magical happens. You get different results, you feel better, and you learn how to perform better at a habitual level. And it's all based on the power of your imagination. That is really your engine of your GPS. Your imagination allows you to create limitless possibilities. And the voice of your GPS are your feelings. Because when you feel good, it's always letting you know that you're aligned to who you really are, your authentic self. And so stress and fear are not an enemy. It's just energy telling you you're off course, and you can just pick a better feeling thought or move your body. But the trick is to get yourself to feel good. And I know this, the one thing that stops you from coming up here is the one thing that stops you in life, which is fear. And it's the fear of looking silly or making a mistake. But when we get through that and we let that go, we get aligned. And we don't really care what other people think, and we perform better, and we teach the people that we're in contact with the same. So the greatest thing you can do is put yourself out there. Be vulnerable, have fun, and you give permission to other people to do the same. And it's amazing how our productivity increases when we're there.